biggest question of Canadian immigrants, that where the immigration will go under new PM of Canada. Canadian immigration will become easier, or Canadian immigration will become tighter. So this is a tough curiosity questions going on in the minds of all immigrants of Canada. I will dissect and I will analyze where future Canadian immigration going under new Canadian PM, under new Canadian PM Carney and government and immigration minister, and the decisions they did and the ideas they have until now regarding migration. I will analyze the new portrait of Canadian immigration after 2025, in 2025 and after 2025, the next 3 years of new Canadian PM status of government. These informations will be helpful for the existing immigrants inside Canada and the people who are planning to move to Canada on any category. Listen this clip till last word so that you can get maximum benefit of Canadian immigration information. My name is Irfan, Ashraf, you already know. And channel name you already know, 2 channels, World Immigration News by Irfan, this one, and another one, World Visa News by Irfan, which is upcoming. And I always cover immigration of the developed countries with analysis. Now we're going to talk about Canadian current status of immigration after the formation of new PM Carney and the selection of the new immigration minister, and which steps until now new PM took so that we can dissect, or we can see the direction, future direction of Canadian immigration. I will also predict which will be more interesting and will be more useful for you in making your future decision. I will start one word. This PM, which I think is using balance word in the immigration speeches. Balance. What is the balance now? He is going to balance the immigration. If the people who are talking that immigration will close, they are wrong. And the people who are talking that he will allow maximum immigrants to come to Canada, they are also wrong. So this is called the balanced immigration. In other words, I will say he wanted to reduce immigration, no doubt about this. This is the bad news, but along with this is a good news. He wanted to allow all those people who genuinely deserve to go or come to Canada. What is the story? Story is that earlier the people having more money, the people having more relationship inside Canada, the people without skills, people without educational diplomas, especially from India, who are preparing fake diplomas, and the people giving money to get the LIMIA approved work permit to the companies, they will not be allowed. So therefore, I think numbers will reduce, no doubt about this, but the more people will get chance to go to Canada, because now Canadian PM is making such tricky methodology. It's a very unique strategy that under express entry program, we will check that individual is how much genuine. Our verifying system of the companies will be perfect, and they are clarifying, Canada is clarifying now, our companies will not even issue one false work permit. What is the meaning of the false work permit? False work permit mean it is given to that individual who did not deserve. He was without that qualification, and he was able to get the reward of the work permit because he paid money to the consultants and agents inside Canada. They are directly in link with Canada. This is not my information. This is the information of ex-PM Canada, Justin. In the last speeches, when he was more helplessness regarding immigration, he used one word over companies are taking money with the sad face. He was telling our companies are getting money and they are selling work permits, and we were not able to control. This is very shocking for all Canadian citizens, especially Canadian citizens who think that their immigration is perfect, their immigration is very genuine, their immigration allowing only useful people to enter Canada, and they are thinking that our immigration system is not people who is not attracting those people who are useless or burden in our country. So these are the informations. Another information which I will share, then I will be able to analyze the future Canadian immigration, that they are telling, Canadian PM is that we want to train skilled workers inside Canada. They want that companies should not attract skilled workers directly from overseas without invitation or without advertisement within Canada. And they are also another plan of Canadian PM Carney, and that's very effective plan, that why not we must train Canadian migrants, Canadian legal migrants first of all, in different trades which are highly in demand, and those they want to put in occupation in demand, and they will get preferable work permit with the companies. I think where Canadian immigration was spoiled in the last 5 years, and where PM Justin was a little bit disheartened from super immigration programs. He made super immigration programs. There is no doubt, if those programs were not good when he was apologizing, we were shocked how this quality PM, Prime Minister Justin, ex-PM Justin, was apologizing to Canadian citizens and to the nation that I made such programs that some people entered who should not enter Canada. I think programs were good. They were misused. And evidence is that if those programs were bad, why McCartney, new PM of Canada, is not banning express entry program? He clarified express entry program, PNP program will continue. But he clearly mentioned that we want to verify more, and we want to develop some strategy that only the fruitful people, a true people, genuine people, honest people with genuine qualification, with genuine skills, with genuine documents will be able to enter Canada. Most negative or deteriorated point are unfortunate for Canadian immigration, that in the last 2 to 3 years, many people were traced within Canada with fake documents. Unfortunately, they were able to qualify in initial assessment of the visa. And first time in history of immigration, IRCC announced such decisions they took, which never any immigration system took. For example, I told that when they issued student visa from their local embassies, especially from Indians, after that, when the students reach Canada, they got information that we were not able to verify documents, and these documents were fake. They verified later on. Now they told students to re-interview in IRCC Canada, and this was very unlucky that the first filtration system of embassy was unable to trace. It's very difficult because you are not going to verify all documents. Immigration officer are almost taking 30 days in deciding student visa, and skilled worker within 60 days. How many documents he will verify? And also the fake people who are submitting fake documents, they are managing all things, mean that all telephone calls will be attended properly, and they will tell diplomas are right, experience certificate is right, although all informations were proved wrong by IRCC when they verified later on. So it was very shocking news for Canadian immigration that in the last 3 years, many immigrants found fake, and that's why they were not able to produce fruitful result as a skilled worker. If they were students, some of them were students, and most of the students were right, but some of Indian students were not students. They were just using student visa to inoculate it to the Canada, and they applied asylum and they made burden. And that's why I also another historical decision of Immigration Department, which it did in the last days, just before formation of new PM, new government, and before election. They clearly told that police authorities, normal police authorities cannot cancel immigration visa. Visa is not being cancelled by police authorities. They mentioned that police authorities, the local authorities, the border authorities, they can cancel visa of the students, a visa of any overseas person of any category when he found that he entered Canada by fake documents.